Hello everybody and welcome back to Super Mario 64 DS, the minigame episode. The final one even, because we were playing Wanted. It's easy to get lost in a crowd. Find the one who disappeared and touch him. There he is! Or maybe they meant to read that as like a cop. Like, there he is, get him! Like, I don't know if I want to look at the big screen that I have or the small screen that I have. I don't know which is better, actually. I think the big one. They're kind of blending together for the small one. And the downside of this is I have to use a mouse. So I'm gonna lose track of, like, I have to figure out where my mouse is while also figuring out where they are and not losing sight of them at the same time. I'm pretty sure I saw him and then I glanced. Oh, nope, never mind. There he is. I'm actually going to move back to the small screen. I did swap. Okay, good. I did swap it back. And to make sure I swap the screens back to the correct ones. Oh, there he is. And to make sure I didn't accidentally hit somebody else. Get the time penalty. Hey, that man's moving upwards. Back here. Hiding behind everybody. Wasting my time, making me look. Mario's definitely the easiest to find out of everybody. Very different shaped head, biggest head. Very bright colored. Mario kind of blends into the crowd. Doesn't have that vibrant of a red. Luigi also blends in because he's so skinny and also green like Yoshi's. Always gotta hate when you get Luigi as the one you gotta find. I saw the yellow out of the corner of my eye, that little like 3 pixels of yellow. Where are those blue eyes of Luigi? Seriously, where are they? That's Mario, I think. I am struggling more than I should. No. Oh, he's down there. Well, I'll give it one more try. Like I said, that really high score that I got on my DS ain't me. I mean, part of it is me, because me and my my oldest sister would play this together. Oh yeah, we got Yoshi like one time, didn't we? But she was definitely the better one at it, at doing this minigame. But we would teamwork to see how far we can get through this. Where are you, Luigi? There you are. He's barely even covered. But it's just one of those things where it's like you're searching so fast that you just miss them. Like me and my dad have been watching Supermarket Sweep. And, like very often people on that show, when they're trying to find like the marked product that has like this big old, like, I assume it's probably just like cardboard, like circle just on it. A lot of times they'll like look straight at it and just gloss over. I mean, it's just how it happens. Like, you're looking so fast, like scanning too quickly, that you just completely miss where they are. They're like the thing that you're looking for. Even though stands out. I can't believe that didn't count as me hitting Wario. Because even though it stands out so much, you just don't notice because you're just in a rush. Not giving your brain time to, like, process. Oh, I saw him. Where's he coming from? There he is. I hate that I keep finding them as they leave the screen, so I have to wait for them to come back. At least this is going better than last time. Okay. He just so happened to be where I started, thankfully. See him? Told you, Wario's just the easiest one to find, man. I was talking about Wario, I almost immediately went to go hit a Wario. He's not who we're looking for. We are looking for the skinny man. Skinny man who is somewhere in this pile. At least somewhat visible. There he is. But the last time I started looking at the left edge of the screen. Wow, he was almost in the same spot. There he is. Wow, I was not sure that was Luigi. Look at that man going up again in the downwards crowd. This kind of makes me want to play Find Me on the Wii Play or the Nintendo Wii. Where it's just a crowd of Miis, and it's literally this, but with Miis. So you can just make a bunch of Miis that are very different from each other, and be easier to find them. Or you can make a bunch of Miis that are very similar to each other, and be almost impossible to figure out what the heck you're doing. You can have identical Miis, and because of that, you won't actually know who you need to pick. I was about to say, he's going to be moving in a different direction than everybody else, isn't he? He was. Man, I hate trying to find Luigi in this. Just everyone's clumped together. You know, I feel like they understand that Luigi's the hardest to find. We haven't really seen Yoshi in a long time, have we? Had to adjust my headphones. Oh, and he was right where I started looking. Perfect. We haven't made it to max time yet. We're close. If I get this one right away, we'll have maxed out time. And so much for that. It's just like the Wiggler one, the max time is 50 seconds. I think I just saw him in the bottom right. There he is. I think he was leaving the bottom right. And showed up higher. There he is. He's actually going with the crowd, just different speed. But the difference though, by the way, for Find Me, for anyone who hasn't played Wii Play. Hey, we did it! We made it max time. Let's go. Other than it being Mii's, it'll be stuff like find a pair of identical Mii's, find triples or quadruples even. Find two Mii's that are doing something different than the other Mii's. Find the Mii's that are faster than the other Mii's, because they might be like swimming or something. I just saw him leaving. He was out in the open by himself, leaving the screen. Some of the levels are like dark, so your pointer, because it uses the Wii remote pointer. Is that him? Oh, that is him. Was not sure. But, so like the Wii remote pointer will be a flashlight. So you have to look through it that way. So it got some variety to it that this does not have. But there's also something about the simplicity of and difficulty of this that makes it fun. In all fairness. But Find Me is also fun. I saw Mario leaving the screen and it made me go, oh, there he is again, he's leaving the screen. I'm getting so lucky that they just happen to be in the spots that I'm checking first. There he is. It's not like I have like a strategy. It's just they so happen to be there. Where my eyes are. There was a Mario entirely engulfing this Luigi, but I'm so glad the game was nice enough to give it to us anyways. Where are you? There you are. I was gonna say, there's a lot of open space here. You're just gonna end up being in like a one big crowd, and so he was. You know, I want a statistic of how often each character shows up. Because we've seen Yoshi, what, twice? That was at the beginning. I assume probably because Yoshi is the most different out of anybody. Oh, wait, hang on, we found a Yoshi. Or no, we've seen Yoshi more than twice now, I think. But I think this is like the 4th. I think there was one time where we did find him, and maybe in like the 30s or something, I don't know. But like, man, the Luigi statistics are going to be off the charts in comparison. It's going to be like when I upload a YouTube short out on my analytics. On the YouTube shorts. It's like, without them, like if it's been like a month since, it looked perfectly fine, you know? It's like, okay, I'm doing it as per usual. And whatnot with the amount of daily total views. Like, that's okay, that's fine, that's good. Good to stay doing the norm. Just slight improvements here and there. But then, I upload a YouTube short, and now all of a sudden it looks like on those days that are normal average view days, it just looks like I have 0 views. Oh, he's put in the open, okay. Dude, I found him like 2 different times and lost him. At least I thought I found him 2 different times and then lost him. Thankfully, I found him again, lost him, and then immediately found him. There he is. There are a lot of times of Wario where I think that I found him, but then it's not him. There are... It's just gonna be like his eyes. Oh my god, it was. One of his left eye, our right, half his other eye. So rough when it's like that. His and Mario eyes are different. Oh, I just saw him. Once again, as he left the screen. Okay, yeah, they definitely give it to you if they're behind somebody. That's nice. Alright, I think I just picked Mike. That's nice. I'm happy that they did that. I don't remember it being that way. Oh, that's Yoshi. Is that Mario going off to the side? Yeah. Alright, he was right there on my mouse. Thanks, bud. And he's right next to it again. He did not move very far. See him? Downside is, if I miss slightly though, it's gonna give me a penalty. There he is. Again, I have not really any particular strategy. I mean, I've been like just kind of scanning just wherever. Saw a couple eyeballs and I thought it was Luigi, but it was not. It was Mario eyes. Gosh darn brothers having similar traits to each other because they're brothers. Who would have thunk it? They should have been born as the opposite of identical twins. Twins that could not be any farther apart in looks. Oh my goodness. That man was like 10 pixels. He like almost was invisible. But hey, you know what? Mario and Wario came out here. Oh, and even Luigi. They're all just getting out here to give me back my time, so that they could take it away with this one again. There he is. Almost to 100. I want to at least get to 100. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty sweet. At this rate, I'm not going to make it. I'm about to run out of time now. Where are you? I'm too good at finding Luigi that I can't find Mario. Too many Luigis. I need this to be a fast one, thank you. Oof, we gained some time there. Aw, piss. Oh, he's in the open. This man only had his ears covered. Oh jeez, this is stressful now because so low on time. I see him off in the corner. Hey, we did it! We got to 100. Let's go! Heck yeah, I see him. Caught him out of the corner of my eye while I was following Mario. I was about to say, he's definitely going a different direction. I just couldn't figure out who was the different direction there. You know, I have no idea what this is like in terms of a viewer experience. Where's this Mario? How am I not finding him? Oh, there he is. Because he was not on screen. I couldn't find him. He was literally not there yet. It's still waiting for him to show up. That one, he was actually completely hidden behind somebody. That was crazy. Somehow managed to hide Wario's like ego-inflated head. Well, we're back up to half with max time. That is a Mario eye. I almost went for it though. Yeah, that is Mario eye. Okay. I wasn't sure. It was a singular eyeball and that was it. I wasn't sure if it was Mario or Luigi. readjust my headphones again because they're still broken. Still very broken. They need to be adjusted every now and then. Oh, he's just right there on my mouse, on my vision. He actually was on my mouse. It wasn't like right next to it or anything. He was genuinely just on it. That was the same spot. I didn't move. Like, what are the odds that he appears in the exact same spot like that? I wonder how the algorithm works, or whatever. Like, I wonder, like, just how it picks which character it should be wanted, and how it picks what patterns they all are placed in. Like, how they're going to... how much of them is going to be visible. Because there has to be something in it that says, for situations like this, where at least somewhat of their face needs to be visible. Granted, not a lot, because even Wario there was mostly covered. Just his 3 eyes. My goodness, it's a Yoshi. I found him. I am taking too many risks trying to hit these guys behind other guys. Spooky doing it that way. Especially since I did almost miss that Luigi. He was farther to the side than I thought he was. Even when it's just his eyes, Wario still stands out pretty well. That, like, once you find him, you know that it's him. Kinda deal. I wonder if they don't do Yoshi as often, because if he is covered, like, completely, like, in the same way that these guys are, like, right now, probably. Oh, I did way too fast of a scan. I completely did not take in any information. Yeah, I glossed over him, like, right off the bat. One of the first places that I looked. There he is. There were like a triple stack of people that were, like, there was 2 Luigis on top of each other, I think, right there. They were like almost perfectly stacked on top of each other. But yeah, because Yoshi would, like, Yoshi's eyes would be apparent. But if it was like his nose, how would you tell? It's just green. Well, there's the lean green machine over here. Can't tell me he's not a green machine, considering he's half the green machine team. Yoshi being the other half, actually. Mario Party DS. I'm still happy with how that playthrough went. I'd like to have you know that half my mouse, like the entire bottom half of my mouse, was completely over, like, past him. Like, it was on top of the Wario, not the Yoshi, but it gave it to me. Oh, I got bad mouse control. Man, we got back up to max time. That's pretty good for when Luigi or Mario takes all my time again. There he is. I don't know who I was following, but it was not Luigi. He's not even on screen anymore. How far do we think I'm going to get? I'm actually curious how far I'm going to get. Just like with the puzzle minigame, the first one, not the second one that we did last episode. I don't intend on actually throwing, same with the Wiggler one. Cause I wanna genuinely see, like, how far I get. Besides, especially at this point, like, I'm committed, you know? Like, the episode's already 25 minutes long. I'm committed. Like, there's a reason why... Or, sorry, there's reasons, there's multiple, why I chose to save Wanted for last. Because I know, even with a mouse, that I should be able to get far. And also, I know it's just like... I don't know, I think it's like one of the more common favorite minigames. Dude, where's this Luigi? Oh crap, where? Oh, there he is, I saw him. When is he going to be back on screen? It was in the bottom left. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he was following the same direction. I thought he was going diagonal. I was waiting off on, like, the left side of the screen, slightly above the corner. I'm not sure necessarily what my favorite would be. I do really love the cup game behind the Yoshi one. But, like, I enjoyed so many of these minigames. It might also still be the nighttime, like, have Mario bounce off of as many Shy Guys as he possibly can without it being, like, levels. You know, it's just get as high of a number as you can get. Like, that one is a lot of fun. I think that was my favorite for a very long time. That's not a Luigi. That's a Luigi. He was just on top of my mouse. Game's being nice, it giving me some easy ones, I guess. That's nice. Giving back my 10 seconds that I lost to a silly mistake. First time that we made a mistake this run. Second time the whole video. Honestly surprised. But I've been restraining from taking guesses like that for that exact reason. This 10 seconds is a rough penalty. I almost hit another Mario, but his face is wider. That is the only way to tell the difference between Mario eyes and Luigi eyes is Mario is a bit wider of a face. Whereas Luigi's is a bit more narrow. He's gonna be like the same direction but different speed again, isn't he? There he is. He was actually kind of the same speed as that Yoshi and Wario on top of him. Like, he was actually blending in. So bad at this one. There he is. It's like they could just be covered for so long if they just bounce the correct way. Come on now. Mario can't be that covered. He was right where I started. That's always an ouch moment right there. Find out it's the first place you looked. It's the place that they actually were. Just missed it. Mario was surprisingly easy to spot when he's going upwards like that. I'm surprised I caught Yoshi. I feel like so far on average, the Yoshi ones have not been great for me. In terms of quickly finding him. You know, aside from the first two levels where there's only one of each character on the screen. Because I don't think that should count. I was just staring at the wanted poster and not actually looking for him. Okay, going a different direction this time. He was going the same direction, but thankfully he happened to be in my face. Same with this one. Hey, we're back up to max time. Let's go. We're almost at 200. We've almost hit another 100 mark, which is crazy. Did not expect to be here this far into it. Like, if I were to give you an estimate on what I thought I was gonna get to, like 150. I actually got helped by the fact that I have a bigger screen there. But I saw Mario on the right side of the big screen, the one that you are looking at. But this whole time, for the record, I've been using the bottom right corner that's blocked off. I'm looking for a Yoshi, not a Mario. That's bad. I forgot who I was looking for. I thought it was Mario. Again. I zoned out and blinked. But at least we made it up. You know, we got back our time. Still. Would have been bad. Would have been very bad. And they really do make it so these Marios look like Luigi's, and you can only see their eyes sometimes. You know, I never realized that Wario's eyes are just dots. Like Yoshi, Mario, Luigi, they all got like irises and pupils. Wario does not. Wario is just a dot. He is just black dot eyes. What exactly does that mean for his eyes? Man, that has to be so weird when you don't know where, like for you, the viewer, if you don't see the character before I get to them, and they're just completely covered by other characters. So it just looks like I had somehow cheated. There ain't no way for me to do that. I don't think there's X-ray vision that lets you look through some characters and then, but not the one that you need to find. Not to mention, it would just get recorded anyways. Oh yeah, we passed 200, huh? Nice. Whoa, 5. Again, much farther than I've ever expected to be. Oof. You know what? Have an example of what I'm doing. Try to use the bottom screen here, you know, where my mouse is. Try to keep up, I guess. It's ones of quick ones, I guess. You know, just to mix things up a bit, give you an idea of like what I'm doing. My mouse is on screen now. Actually. Oh, I saw him. There he is. I'll do it for like 2 more. Especially if that's gonna happen. I only got his ear. But any part of their head is good enough, and sometimes even if it's not part of their head, sometimes even if you miss it, gives it to you. There you go. Wanted to give you an example. Honestly, I think it is actually easier having the smaller screen. I can see more at once. For like ones like this, it's easier to find which one's not. It's easier to use peripheral vision, spot the odd one out. Saw him. Gonna come back down eventually. There he is. And he made it far. I saw him in the top right. I guess he was going at a much steeper angle than I thought he was. Not to mention where I was expecting him to show back up, there was a huge lump of just other people. I saw him, wasn't sure, kept searching other spots, and then came back up and it was him. Man, if only I was streaming on Twitch right now, I could do like a prediction. Ooh, that one was actually kind of rough. Not too much of Wario's face was visible there. Granted, I guess I would also probably need like mods or something, because I wouldn't be able to. I guess I could pause, but I don't want to like ruin my flow, you know? Just like playing competitive like things and whatnot. It's like once you got momentum, you don't want to like stop and lose your momentum. Kind of like how there's term for like icing somebody out by like taking your time in between rounds of like Smash Bros. That way, if your opponent's playing hot, ruin their whole momentum. They're like, oh no, man, I'm just getting a drink of water. Yeah, a really big drink of water. Oh, it's like I'm thirsty. Oh, hey, there he was. It was just his nostrils. And a bit of his nose. A bit of his nose was like quite a bit, I mean. That's what I mean. It's just like green and you're looking for a nostril, a little slit on the green. But it is neat that they actually gave us one of those for Yoshi finally. Oof. Yeah, what Mario said. Not an easy one to find in that spot. Also kind of lucky that I noticed. That was almost the same, but more of his ears were cool. Which, yeah, even Wario is more noticeable, even if it's just his ears. He has the pointy ears. Saw a red hat with an M and was like, there he is! There's Luigi! It's like the opposite of that Toad in the basement. You know, going back to the whole, like, brothers thing, like, or, like, identical twins thing, is there actually a term? I doubt it, right? Like, I assume there probably wouldn't be a term for twins that look... Like, I know there's fraternal twins, and they don't look like each other, like, they're not identical twins. But it would be funny if there's... Like, if they just were complete opposites in terms of looks. Like, you would never in a million years be able to tell that they're twins. Because, I mean, even fraternal twins, right? It's like, you can still kind of, like, be like, okay, yeah, I can see the resemblance. Oop, I saw him. But it would be funny if there were, like, twins that were, like, you would look at them and they tell you they're siblings, and you'd be like, just assume that they're, like, step-siblings. Like, they do not look the same. Also, I had to think about my words there, because so many different terms for, like, family tree. There's... Oh, where's he going to pop back up? Man, that man is traveling. I saw him in the top left and the bottom left, and then all the way in the right middle. I was getting around. But yeah, no, it's like, cause there's, you know, there's your sister, brother, half sister, which they would still look at least somewhat, like have at least some similar traits because share a parent. There's nieces, nephews, grandparents. There's cousins. It's like cousins once removed or twice removed, etc., with the numbers, which I found out is that your cousins and there's a generation gap, like 1 generation gap kind of deal. So like once removed or twice removed just means that many generations apart between the two of you. Like, say your cousins because of like, your uncle is their grandpa, you know? Then I think your cousins once removed. I think is how it is. I had to look. I looked it up because it's like it's just confusing. And I was curious. Me and my dad were curious. But then, I think there's other terms I'm just also forgetting right now. But family trees are weird. And I'm pretty sure I have like a majority of those terms because it's like I have half siblings. I don't have step siblings. That's one I don't have. Yeah, I was gonna say, every time it's been one of these, he's always been going down with the other one. So that means he's just going down somewhere. I think... Someone fact check me on that if you really feel like going to 275 levels. But I think every time Luigi, it's been that one and Luigi has been going down, I think he's always been on the left side. I don't think I've seen him on the right a single time for that one. Mario seems to be the one that likes to go sideways. I'm starting to think that there's like set patterns that they do. That's not necessarily completely random. There he is. Was not moving downward that time. Yeah, Mario seems to always be moving in a different direction. Kinda quick about it too. Like how many times have we found him where he's just going straight up and he's just out in the open right off the bat, so we just get him. Oh, but the bouncing ones are rough. 'Cause that's when they just pile together, and because they're moving around, you can't just rule out any specific spot. There he is. See? On the left again. Oh. There's 2 different Mario eyes that I saw. I was like, wait, no, not Luigi. And I go and find Luigi, and he's just out in the open. I also just forgot that we were looking for Mario here, and I almost hit a Luigi. Bad. Where did I miss him? Glossed over him somewhere. Where did I gloss over? Oh. Ah, he was there. Well, it was a good. Oh man, we were so close to 300. Dang, that's disappointing. But at the same time, not very, because like 287 is pretty good. That's almost double. Like if we hit 300, that would be like double what I thought I was going to get. Again, I thought I was going to get to like 150. Not 287. Now let's take that momentum and let's do the Yoshi game again. I swear to goodness, I'm gonna get something better than 8. What did I do? How did I was even following it with my mouse. How did I lose him? Alright. Oh yeah, speaking of family stuff though, like I don't understand why Unk has become a word to call people old. Like, and that's coming from me, a guy who usually when they picture an uncle is like at least middle age or older, you know? But then, whenever I think about that, I always remember that I've been an uncle since being born. Like, I have a niece that is older than me, so even before I was born, I was an uncle. Like, I was an uncle as young as you could possibly be, while still being considered alive. But yet, for some reason, my viewpoint of uncle is still like a full-grown adult. Blue's in the middle. I kind of want to start trying to say, like, where I think the other one is, just to prove the fact that I am keeping track of both of them. I'm just forgetting which one's which. Like, green's in the middle. But yeah, but then it's like, nowadays people call people Unk when they're old. And it's like, dang, green's in the middle again. I think blue's on the left. We did it! We made a high score! Let's go. We're at 10. On the left? Oh, okay, green was on the left. At least we got a high score. I guess it does go in 5s. Just because I keep getting ones wrong. Green's on, or blue's on the right. I'm picking green. If green's on the right, then I should not be picking the one on the left. But, you know, it's just kind of weird and goofy to me about that. I mean, it's whatever, you know? That kind of, it's like someone calls me Unc, it's like, you right? Like, I'm a grand uncle, even. For record, I'm only 24. I'm not even old. Green's in the middle. And it's like, I'm already almost the equivalent of, like, I'm an equivalent of grandparent, but as uncle. Oh, piss. I was right that green was on the right, but I was wrong where the blue one was. Green's in the middle, blue's on the left. See, I think this proves that I can do this. I'm happy. Still not that great of a score yet, but at least happy that green's in the middle. Green's okay, it was blue in the middle. I'm mixed. Blue's in the middle again. Like, preferably I would get to, like, I don't know, 50. 50 would be awesome. But at the same time, in terms of, like, time, wouldn't be bad. Green's in the middle. Wouldn't be bad if I lose now. At least I'll be satisfied, like, having done better. Because again, I was personally just very upset with how I've done on this. Green's on the right. Oh geez, I lost track of green. I know where blue is. Okay, green I think is on the right. Oh no, they swapped at some point. Okay. Look, it's on the left again. They went back to their same spots. I love when it does that, it's so funny. Like, it does all of this shuffling and stuff, and just to put them back in their same spot. I lost track of green. I'm gonna say they're on the left again. The middle. The way that I do this, for the record, I know I talked about how it's like I just track one of them and look, and I like keep half track of the other. I more specifically always look for the blue one. I don't know why. It doesn't matter if you pick the blue or the green one. Oh, never mind. I was wrong where the green was. But it doesn't matter which one you choose to pick, follow. It's just I happen to start following the blue one, so I just, instead of swapping it around, because if I picked a different one each time, it would get confusing. You know? So, the way I do it is just like, I pick one of them, and I follow them every time. Green's in the middle, blue's on the right. It does mean that if it's ever the other one that I'm not following, it's going to be bad news bears, because half the time it's going to be a 50-50 guess, but... Well, maybe not half the time, but if it's like really fast on the right, then... then yeah, it would be a 50-50 guess. I've lost track of both of them, I'll be honest. I think green's on the left. How is it that when I lose track of both of them, I get it right? Alright, green's in the middle. They just shoved the empty box on the right and just kept swapping these two instead. Middle. I don't... Blue's on the right. I don't have a camera on, but you could tell... You would be able to tell that I'm serious because I've just been looking at this with focus and silence with my arms crossed. Like I'm upset or something. Blue's on the right. I wonder why the other one falls over. On the right again? Yeah, they went back to the same spots, okay. Nice, 30, let's go. In the middle. See, I've already done better than what's on my DS. I know that I definitely made it past, like, 50 then. On the left. Because if this is the case, like if I'm doing this now, like, there's no way that I've had runs that like take forever on the left. Oh, is it the middle one or the right one? Green went the middle. Green's on the left. Right. Green went back to the left and blue went back to the right. Yeah, and it's like... I'm still pretty sure I'm doing worse than I used to. You know, in my old age, being an uncle and all. Being an the young'uns say. Can't keep track of them as well. Blue's on the left. Although, all things considered, I have been keeping track of both of them actually pretty well. Blue's on the left again. So, yeah, I'm still happy about this. Also just noticed that the background applies very confusing things to me. Ah, piss, that's the one I lost track of, that's on the left end. Blue is in the middle. I knew that. Uh-oh. I think they went back to the same spots. Yeah. I was gonna say this is like the starting spot because you can see all the 4 pillars past the hill. Okay, they went back to the same spots again. But then there's an oasis right next to us. But you wouldn't see the oasis and the pillars past the hill. Shifting Sandlands. Because the pillars are 2 of the pillars are next to the oasis. Okay, I think I almost lost track on this one. This is one of the slow ones. That would have been disappointing. Jeez, I think I lost track of green there. Nope, got him. They did so many of the 2 outer ones swapping at like back and forth fast speed that I wasn't sure. Maybe greener and empty. Blue just been sitting in the middle for a long time now, haven't they? I mean, I'm not complaining. They want to stay in the middle and keep swapping the outer ones, and sure. Case in point, still in the middle. I guess in fairness, difficulty of a lot of these minigames isn't necessarily that it gets harder after a certain point. A lot of times it's kind of just consistency. Oh, Boo's finally out of the middle and they're on the right now. It's like... What's on the right? Like this one only has certain speeds. So if you can keep track of the fastest speed, like up to the fastest speed pretty easily, you could get pretty far in this. Like I've said before, I've gotten far enough to know that, or be pretty confident that there is not a third Yoshi. I don't think they add a third Yoshi. I always thought that they did. Like, I always assumed that it was going to be like a black Yoshi and that'd be really cool and stuff. You on the right? No, it's blue on the left then. I got confused on which one was which. Almost lost track again. Blue on the right, green on the left. Thank goodness they give you back your life, your 2 lives each time. That's the nicest thing about this. If it didn't give you back your lives, oh my goodness, the scores would be horrible. I would have a score of like 10 at best. Okay, Brew's on the right. But yeah, it's like wanted even. That one's honestly just kind of a consistency test. Like, it can be rough, right? And there's definitely a difficulty in finding them. But for the most part, because like I was saying, like towards the end of it, it's like, there was a lot of times where if Luigi was going downwards with the crowd, he was always on the left, as far as I can remember. He was never going down with the crowd, but slightly slower, but on the right, but always the left side. Which, I mean, for the most part, like, that doesn't really help you. Sometimes he isn't going down with the crowd and he's going in a different direction. Moves in the middle. But it is interesting. But it's not like the difficulty necessarily got any, like, harder at all after a certain point. It was just, would I keep doing what I was doing? You know, could I just happen to keep finding them right away, or was I going to start struggling to find them and that's just what happened? Same with the Wiggler one. Like, the Wiggler one, I could have sworn that there was moments where, or a lot more times where they would, like, have a lot of them, like, walking around and stuff. I lost track of the green. On the right. But yeah, it's like, but then there was, it never got more than like 3 or something. I don't remember what variant of pattern I was talking about, but I just noticed that it's like, it never actually got harder. Like, they never added more Wigglers. It was weird, because honestly, they definitely could have added like 2 more Wigglers to some of those, instead of having it always be like 3. Ah, it's on the right. Oh, it's going to get faster, isn't it, though? Not really. In the middle. They got moved in the middle and never moved again. On the right. How many do we got? Oh my god, we're at 60? The farther I get here, the more curious I am about... Oh, piss. I got them confused. Go back to the same spots. The more curious I get about what my score used to be. But there's no way of ever finding that out, like the file's gone. You know, like, it's not on the cartridge and it's just gone. Oh, I was wrong on where the green one was. Thank goodness I did not need to find that one. On the left again. I'm trying to think of another example. Like, consistency ones. Because, I mean, some of them have, like, RNG to them, like the gambling ones, obviously. Or, like, the chess minigame. Also, basically gambling, because they don't give you enough guesses, the amount of chess that there are, to be able to memorize them. So it's literally impossible unless you just get like 2 or 3 of them by just chance. On the right? Oh, he's on the left. Okay, he's on the right now. It's gonna go fast, isn't it? Yeah. But I was not going to try speaking. Okay, so thankfully I lost track of the green. I was gonna pick the left one if it said green. The last move, I got confused. Literally, the very last move confused me. Now I'm on the left still. But then, like, ones like the Mario falling ones. With the left or middle? Either. Oh, shoot. Okay. And when I said left or middle, it's like I knew blue was one of them, and I thought they were in the middle. So I picked the left, and then wrong. Empty. Apparently falling blue in an empty. Okay. I really do wish they added a third Yoshi to make it harder to keep track of. Because it's already really hard to keep track of Yoshis. Having a third one would make it, like, I've thought the left one was the green one. I was wrong again. I'm starting to get wrong more often. Granted, I think a lot of times that I've been wrong about where the green one is, it's while I'm talking, while it's shuffling. But I mean, I'm a YouTuber, I gotta do commentary here. These are commentary videos, not silent minigame playing. I lost track of blue. Ah. Oh, blue was the one in the middle? I thought green was. Well, I know where blue is now. Green's in the middle now. Hey, I didn't even know when blue and green swapped in the middle. Yeah, the Mario falling ones, like the trampoline or just tap on him ones. Those ones also have a bit of roughness to them. Because eventually, I mean, you're just not able to keep... Okay, that was blue. Ah, it was the one on the right. Eventually, you won't be able to keep up making trampolines with the amount of Marios that they give you. Here in the middle. Ah, it's blue again. Well, 74. I'll take it. I'm much more satisfied with 74. Not 8. I mean, heck, if you multiply the two 8s together, that's only 64. We still beat that by 10. So multiply the 6 with it, that's going to be way over. Yeah, this looks much better. Like, look at this screen. I'm happy about that. This is a much more satisfying numbers. Especially this Wiggler one. I was not expecting to get 110 on that. Jeez. The lime ones, though, I think just beat you because of difficulty. Bob-omb one is definitely impossible to go forever, because holy, like your muscles will give out before that thing will quit. I wonder how far. I wonder what the highest amount somebody has gotten in either Wario playing minigame. Because I mean, or the Bob-omb falling one, where you're shooting the Bob-ombs on the parachutes. Honestly, I would just be impressed, because the Bob-omb one kind of overwhelms you. The Wario coin one just sounds like it would be interesting. Like, just impressive how well they could keep track of that. Well, Mario. You're gonna go bye-bye. Big ol'... We're doing capital letters, I might as well. That way. Draw a little... Draw a little power star here, I guess. There. Now we can just do this. Oh my god. I was not ready for the E to break that much. Holy. You can destroy letters. Wait. I did not know it was gonna stretch this much. I could have sworn when we were messing around earlier, it was not moving. This. Oh. Hey, it's like a cat face now. Crunch it. Wait, that's not scrunching. Crunch. Crunch. I am failing at scrunching. But it's fine, we can just move it into the corner. Anyways. Come back? There we go. Hope you all enjoyed this series. I did. This was fun. Even if the game was a bit harder to control. I'm not doing anything, by the way. That's on its own. This is completely on its own. I didn't realize it was just gonna start moving like that. Hey, look at the groove. It's in the groove. Oh, is it repeating now? Oh, nope, it's not, because it didn't do that before. Oh, how many different things does it do? Okay, I think it's gonna start repeating now. Right? I mean, last time I thought that. Yeah, no, it's repeating. It's gonna start moving like up and down, right? It's gonna go left to right, and then... Oh, yeah, there you go. I don't know. Is it slowly drifting closer to the corner of the screen too, by the way? Like, I think they didn't center it. Like the animation. Oh no, there he goes. I thought it was gonna be like Twilight Princess, where they forgot a frame. And so because of that, when you're staring there at a blue rupee, you could just... Link ever so slightly moves backwards in his animation because they forgot the last frame or something like that. Which is why speedruns stare at a wall for like an hour. Stare at a rupee for like 1 hour to clip through a wall. Poor Zelda. Poor Twilight Princess speedrunners. Anyways. Yeah, even though controls in this game were a bit rougher than I remember, still fun. Hope you all enjoyed. Bye-bye.